With Gervonta Davis being crowned the new WBA lightweight champion, Devin Haney is being forced to fight him, and Devin is losing it. With Devin Haney vacating his belt, many pros are expecting him to fight Gervonta Davis after his fight with Regis Prograis. Tim Bradley stated, "You make one mistake against Tank and it's a wrap. Haney is a great fighter. He's got tons of skill and ability, and he's got size over these guys. But I just think that a guy like Shakur is defensively better. I think he'll have the advantage over Haney on the inside. Then you have a guy like Tank with the power and IQ that he has. I think those two guys would give Haney a run for his money and actually beat him if they were to fight." Oscar De La Hoya thinks that it'll be a great fight, but he sees Tank having too much power for Devin. Oscar stated, "Wow, it's a great fight. I would have to pick Tank, but Haney learned a lot from his fight with Loma, but Tank is a beast." For quite some time, Devin Haney was saying that Gervonta had to move to 140 if he wanted to fight him, and Devin stated it would have to happen at 140 pounds. He's fought at 140 pounds before. He beat Mario Barrios at 140 pounds. It would make the most sense for it to be at 140 pounds. Kenny Ellis had quite a bit to say about the idea of Gervonta moving up in weight. Kenny stated, "I feel like people are trying to suck him away from 135 to protect certain people. We've got unfinished business at 135, you know what I mean? If he can make 135, why can't he fight Tank at 135? It's crazy. He doesn't have any more power at 140. I don't see it anyway. I watched him tap the bag the other day. Claressa Shields hit the bag harder than that." Stephen A. Smith thinks that Devin Haney should stay away from Gervonta Davis.
And I see Gervonta Davis. And I look at Haney and I'm like this. You want to stay away from that, brother. Because Haney gets hit too much. And you can't do that against Tank Davis. You can't do it.
Hector Garcia thinks that Gervonta would have no problem fighting Shakur Stevenson, and he thinks that Davis would have a tougher fight with Devin instead. Hector stated, "Gervonta will win against Shakur because of his power. In the end, the fight will be pretty even, but Gervonta's power will come out on top again. I got to face them both. It would be a very even and entertaining fight, but Devin is very astute. He's sneaky in a way. He knows how to move around the ring, and I think he will definitely be a good challenge for Gervonta." Edwin De Los Santos thinks that Devin and Gervonta are more complete fighters than Shakur. Edwin stated, "For me, I would say Gervonta Davis because of the quality of boxing he has and his punching power. I would also say Devin Haney as well. Haney has better boxing skills than Shakur, and with Gervonta Davis, forget about it. He has power. He has everything. He's complete." When Gervonta saw some of Devin's more recent sparring footage, he laughed about it in front of the press.
Yeah, I don't know about them two, because I can't really say about two other guys, especially the other guy I don't even pay attention to. So, but the clip that he showed, it wasn't really nothing. It was he just was landing jabs. That's about it. He ain't really do nothing. He ain't do what I did. Damn sure ain't do what I did. That guy said he ain't know where he was at. You know what I mean? They sparred twice, so you get what I'm going? All right.
When it comes to resumes, though, Eddie Hearn likes Devin's resume over Gervonta's. Eddie stated, "Right now, if you're looking at resumes and coming off the wins over Lomachenko and Kambosos, you have to say Devin, but Tank also has a great resume. Tank has some great wins as well, but he's fluctuated between the weights. Former Gervonta opponent Leo Santa Cruz, a 126-pounder going up to 135 to face Tank. He also beat former WBA light welterweight champion Mario Barrios. He's not a pound-for-pound guy, but he's really a 147 fighter now. Tank Davis has some good wins and Devin as well, but I don't think it's a comparison. I think if Devin beats Prograis, then you're talking about another level of moving up weight classes and beating the top guy at 140, or arguably the top guy at 140 and a guy that has power as well." Vasily Lomachenko didn't think that Gervonta was ever going to get a fight against Devin Haney, though. Loma stated, It's never happening because now he understands his skill. He understands his level. His father understands his level. Now I think he'll go up to 140 and still fight just regular boxers. Calvin Ford has really been pushing for Devin to make the fight with Gervonta though, and Calvin stated, "On my scorecard, I had it as a draw fight with Lomachenko. I thought Devin was effective in the first half of the fight. In the last round, I didn't see anything from nobody, but the judges felt that Devin did more than Loma. He's a younger fighter with more opportunities. Loma is 35. It was a good fight for pay-per-view buys. I know one thing, he isn't ready for Tank. Devin's team is saying 135 pounds, and the only person that can make them change their minds is Tank at 135 pounds. They're going up to 140 pounds if they're willing to take that chance. If I was their team, I'd say, I'm fighting Tank. Get that payday and keep it moving. That 140 pound is getting really deep. Tank pushed them all out to 135 pounds. Get out of here. I'm like this. Gervonta makes 135 pound real good. Why do we have to go up to 140? We're the cash cow. I'm going to make them come to me." While the two fighters have crazy beef about what happened when they sparred each other, Adrian Broner says that he saw exactly what happened.
Devin was 17 at the time. They get in there. They was, it was very competitive. And then Tank hit Devin. Boom, boom. And Devin went boom, boom. And then he hit him again, boom, boom. And I jumped in the ring because he's 17. This ain't gonna fall on nobody but whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? So I jump in the ring. Once I jump in, everybody, Bill start jumping in, and then it was like About Billions versus they people or whatever, and it was straight mayhem, and then it all went back down, and me and Bill exchanged some words or whatever, and he wasn't wrong. That's his sons. So I get it, and we exchanged words or whatever.
Leonard Ellerby didn't think that fights with Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson were really big fights for Gervonta Davis. Leonard stated, "I tell people all the time, Tank is his own boss, and when he's ready to go, he's going to let you guys know. I'm going to let you guys know he put up a post today, and he said that I'll see you guys in the early part of next year. Tank is that dude, and none of them dudes is with Tank. Me personally, I respect them all, but y'all gonna see the timing of these fights, and I can say that most of these people don't know anything about the business of boxing. They really don't. All of them can fight, but I'm just saying that Tank is going to show you guys that he's better than everybody. He's going to show you guys. He ain't gonna talk about it. He's going to show you guys that he's better than all these guys, and again and again." While Devin is definitely focused on his fight with Regis Prograis, he still thinks that a fight with Gervonta Davis is the biggest in boxing. Devin stated, "Tank Davis, I think that's the biggest fight in boxing, to be real. We all know what kind of draw he is. We know what kind of draw I'm becoming, and I think it's a huge fight." If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.